Hi, coaches. All right, so I was actually having a day. I just didn't feel like doing anything. I mean, I was working, but I had a call and I felt like it went horribly. My mindset was just not with it. So I did hammer power, which I hate. I made it to the last 5 minutes, and then that last move, I just was like, I'm not doing this right, I'm out. So I went for a run and decided to listen to the National Wake Up Call. It was really good, which is why I'm making a video. This is why we do personal development, because it will get you out of a funk. Like, I feel like revived. So she talks about a lot of cool stuff. So if you haven't listened to this week's National Wake Up Call, please do. It's really good. But she talks about how she was attracted to her coach because she basically was just putting out there like a lot of fears. Like, sometimes we do like sneak peeks into coaching and it's a private group on like what we do as coaches. But the National Wake Up Call was talking about, instead of doing that privately, kind of put it out there. Maybe mention that, wow, I had a fear that, starting an online coaching business wouldn't be successful because I wasn't at my goal weight. Boy, was I wrong. Like, wow, it's crazy how inspiring you can be at any level of fitness. Examples like that. She also talks about invites, and she does 3 invites. It's part of our vital behaviors, but she does them a little differently. So the first invite is just invite people to be healthy, invite somebody to work out, to eat clean, and, just talk about that. That's your first invite, not necessarily in one of your groups, but, hey, I'm going to do a killer workout in my basement. Why don't you get one in too and post below what you did? She didn't say that example. That's my example. So you're inviting somebody to this lifestyle. The second invite is invite somebody to get to know you, put things out there that are more just about you and your life and adding value to other people. Maybe you have an invested interest in, wakeboarding. Wakeboarding is one of my interests. So maybe I'm going to share something about wakeboarding, where to get good deals on stuff to go wakeboard. I've done programs before where like I've gone places and, done trainings with professionals before. Okay, once. But, maybe I share that information with someone because, maybe somebody else is like, gosh, I would love to wakeboard, but I need to learn a better way to do it or get more skilled at it. That's adding value to someone. So I'm inviting people into, my interest in my life. Then the third invite is to invite somebody to, one of our groups. So those are the ways that she does the 3 invites. They also talk about, to be a successful coach, success leaves clues. Look at other successful coaches, see what they're doing, and, start kind of mimicking some of their things. Successful coaches hit SC. They do. You don't have to hit SC10, but they do hit SC, Success Club. They also promote about the business every day. So that's something that I need to work on. But I really took to heart what she said about, put out there people's fears so that, they don't have to wonder. She said when she started posting more about people's fears, she found that her Success Club points were going up because she was nipping it in the bud first. And then people were like, oh, okay, well, maybe I should try that. So it actually got me thinking about the post I'm going to do tonight for my challenge group. I'm going to talk about stuff, possibly how I was worried about doing home gym equipment or home gym workouts. I honestly did not think that they would work. I didn't think that I would be, committed to them. And boy, was I wrong. Or maybe talking about how, a lot of times it's scary to try something new. Are we going to fail? Am I going to be good at it? Am I going to succeed? And, that's what these challenge groups are helping people to do, is to not just buy a program and have it sit on the shelf, to not get a program and fall off the wagon a week later. If you're sick and tired of having the fear of not succeeding, try a challenge group, because everyone in my group had that same fear and now they are. A lot of people wonder, well, what's so special about this challenge group? I'm working out, I'm doing everything I need to do, and then they try it. So, I'm kind of losing my train of thought, not gonna lie. I had a really good idea for a post right before I got on this video, but I'll get it back. But, the point is to kind of put fears out there and, kind of put out the fire before it happens. Post about fears that you had and, how they were proven wrong. You know, maybe some of you also question whether this would work and, you know, question, do I really need the support? I get a lot of people that feel like the support is not something that they need. They're like, I'll do the challenge group, but I don't think that's really going to be, you know, something I get into. And then in the end, that's what got them to their goals. That's what was the hook, line, and sinker for them. So I just thought it was a great call. Those are kind of my takeaways, and have a great night. Thanks, guys.